And so the next condition that we want to look at is iced out, cold treatment towards others. So have you ever been on the receiving end of someone's icy behavior and you wondered, what's up with them? Or maybe somebody has accused you of being cold and icy to another person. When you think about that, you're like, what are they talking about? If those situations have happened to you, and if you're like me, they probably have, then you'll want to read this chapter to understand more about icy behavior, what it comes from. The root cause of icy behavior typically is an offense that's gone untreated. Now, we talk a little bit more about the types of offenses that may lead to this type of behavior. And when I say types, I mean specifically how far back do they go? Because really, an offense can change a person's heart one time, or it can change it after multiple offenses. The injury has to be deep enough and left untreated for it to change the person into someone that's cold. Now, when we talk about businesses, we see this type of behavior sometimes in businesses that suffer numerous attacks to their brand. The challenge for them is to ensure that they have leadership at the top with a heart that's conditioned for their customers, that's conditioned for their clients. Because if their hearts are not conditioned to serve them, then chances are they set the tone, the overall tone of the company. It's going to trickle down to the employees all the way down at the bottom tier. Now, the same thing holds true on a personal level. On a personal level, we're all the CEOs of our lives, right? So that means it's up to us to make sure that our behavior is in alignment with the way that we want people to view us. Let me say it a different way. If you're a person who has people coming up to you, or maybe you hear people saying that you're always cold, that your behavior is always icy, that you seem closed off, if you didn't already know that that's how you respond and interact with others, then that should serve as a wake-up call for you to maybe do an assessment, figure out what exactly is going on. Chances are, when you peel back the layers and you really search for the root issue of this behavior, you're going to find an offense that's been left untreated. So I encourage you to read this chapter, go over it a couple of times, and then do an assessment and think about, am I a person who has offenses that haven't been addressed? And if so, figure out what you need to do to get those offenses taken care of. For some of you, you might need to go and seek out professional counseling. Well, let me say something really quick about that. Professional counseling gets a bad rep, but really it is there to help guide us. It's there to help facilitate us through the process of healing. The ultimate healer is God Almighty, but He's given us servants here to help us go through the process of healing. You want to put your best foot forward always, one that showcases that you truly care about the people that you have in your life, both on a personal front and on a professional front. So again, my challenge to you is to take a closer look if you are someone that people look at as being cold and icy. Figure out what the root cause is, what root offense is left untreated, and then go and deal with it.